TIANXIA is translated to worldview or perspective of the world, wherein Tian means the sky, heaven, or day, and Xia means down or underneath. However, the word TIANXIA is used in different philosophies, thus having multiple meanings. Such as in Confucianism, TIANXIA means family. In Taoist, it means one. For legalists, it means rule the world for the world. And for mohists, it means the world's righteousness in one. Zhao Tingyang, a professor from Peking University, described TIANXIA as a new way of thinking and a different view of achieving peace. TIANXIA was also described by the Confucian theory as the human-man moral. It means that everything starts with the individual, for inward self-cultivation is a matter of knowledge, sincerity, and rightfulness. Thus, if one starts something good, it will spread throughout the world. TIANXIA explained what a utopian world is for the Chinese people. Its vision is determined to solve problems in a win-win situation and not through conquering. According to Qian Mu, a Chinese historian and philosopher, TIANXIA is patterned after an ancient spiritual concept of the Chinese culture of building yourself, then reaching out to the world. However, according to Zhao Tinyang, the view of most people of internationality is ruined by the Western concept of international relations that peace or order can be achieved if someone is ruling. He described this as unsuitable for thinking that it is the world order. TIANXIA has been an old and ancient concept by the Chinese people, and it is a great tool when it comes to studying Chinese history. It depicts how the Chinese see the world, and it gives us a glimpse of how past Chinese scholars think. Based on the concept of TIANXIA, Chinese people want a world wherein everyone is equal without hegemony. To get along with every creature from different states is what the Chinese culture really is. According to Richard Rigby, a professor in ANU College of Asia and the Pacific, TIANXIA is still a powerful influence to Chinese culture and history, even in today's world. To summarize, studying and understanding the concept of TIANXIA is an immense way of understanding the ancient Chinese culture and their worldviews.
Furthermore, TIANXIA can also refer to the people or the public. In addition, governments also play an important role in implementing laws in order to attain peace and harmony within a country. TIANXIA points out how people can contribute to world peace. Different features of TIANXIA include harmony, peace, cooperation, self-cultivation, and equality with people and with nature. Let us relate the TIANXIA with the new media. First, a significant approach to achieve peace is through communication. Considering the advantages of new media, it has brought about the connection between people across distant places and countries. Moreover, the connection that is evident opens the public space to diverse views and opinions of different cultures. While conflicts between different views and perspectives arise, it is important that we do not impose our own beliefs, but rather respect one's culture and beliefs. In today's world, new media opens doors to new information and knowledge, thus bringing awareness. With new media, we can easily apprehend current events and issues within our society, environment, and the world. In addition, information allows us to explore important things, such as events in history that are related to the current events in our world. With new media, it is possible to spread awareness and advocate for peace and equality. Mediums such as Change.org is an example wherein it creates petitions for world, environmental, and social issues. An example of a petition, a call to action to save one of the world's best islands from the verge of extinction by J. Garmino, is an environmental issue wherein the environment, ecosystems, and natural resources in the island of Boracay is slowly being destroyed. Other issues in the social aspect, such as human rights, poverty, war, abuse, mental health issues, gender inequality, and many others have also been circulating for a long time. While the government implements laws that try to prevent and lessen these, the people often form advocacies and organizations to further alleviate these problems, support the victims of these issues, and to raise awareness. In other words, collective action is needed in order to achieve the peace we desire. Moving on, another significant aspect of the TIANXIA is leading the nation. According to Professor Daisy C., being a leader means being fair and making sure there is peace and that there are no conflicts or wars. With that being said, new media impacts and influences the advocacy for peace and settlement of one's country. It is the responsibility of leaders to be able to influence its citizens to be respectful and mindful of different cultures, just like how Barack Obama, the former President of the United States of America, promoted peace and won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2009 for strengthening the international diplomacy and cooperation between people. He also visualized a world free of nuclear weapons. In conclusion, TIANXIA is being able to maintain balance and achieve peace, equality, and harmony in our world. Although it is inevitable for issues to arise, it is our responsibility to contribute to the peace and harmony that we want to achieve. China was once an isolated region in ancient times, and it was during this period that the land was ruled over by dynasties, wherein each one ended by being overthrown by another dynasty. According to its textual records, which dates as early as the start of the first millennium BCE, the first and possibly mythical Xia dynasty was overthrown by the Shang dynasty, which was in turn toppled by the Zhou dynasty, which also later fell to the Qin dynasty. These social conditions prompted the emergence of Chinese philosophies such as Confucianism, Taoism, Mohism, and legalism. This would explain why many Chinese philosophies focus on moral and political questions. However, in this video, we will be focusing on the concept of TIANXIA.
First, appearing in the classical texts of Zhou Zhuan and Guoyu during the Shao dynasty, it was originally conceptualized by the same dynasty to govern the various tribes and kingdoms during this time. TIANXIA comes from the key ingredients of Asian Chinese thought and offers a model for governance that considers the interests of the entire world.
Tian in Chinese means the sky or heaven, and Xia means underneath. Together, TIANXIA literally means all under heaven. It essentially refers to an all-inclusive world with harmony for all. Its central idea is to transform the entire world into a home for every single person, turning hostility into hospitality.
To visualize, think of how a rainbow is formed. TIANXIA comes from the key ingredients of ancient Chinese thought, which is represented by the rain, with the foundation of the country, the family, and individuals, which is represented by the sun's ray, with the goal of worldwide peace, interests, and order, which is represented by the clouds. All of these components make up a rainbow, which represents TIANXIA.
Now, a rainbow consists of 7 colors. These colors represent the 4 main components and the 3 core values of TIANXIA. The first component of TIANXIA is that by all under heaven, the world is understood as consisting of the physical world, the psychological world, and the institutional world. The second component is inclusivity and equality, because TIANXIA accepts and appreciates everyone, proving just how expansive TIANXIA really is. Next, TIANXIA insists on the importance of the world institution as the highest authority. Since internal order depends on the external order, national governments can only prosper if the world government leads the public well. And the fourth is that TIANXIA envisions a world filled with harmony and cooperation. Moving on to the three core values. The first is Gong, meaning commoner or the public, because it is very important to lead with integrity and without bias. Second is Ren, meaning benevolence, for everybody must be kind in order to fulfill the purpose of TIANXIA. The third is Be, meaning peace, which can only happen through unity. Together, they make TIANXIA, and when the goal of TIANXIA is attained, we all get to enjoy a truly peaceful world.